Oh, it's early. You hear that? That's the sound of just birds and no cicadas. Do you know why? Because it's 65 degrees out here. And apparently they don't like it once it goes below 75. And neither does my nose. That's why it's red. I could cry. I know this sounds crazy to you all, but the cicadas have been so loud this summer, and it's just been so annoying to me. I don't know if it's my ADHD and they distract me, or I have sensory issues, but just the noise of them has drove me crazy. And to have this silence this morning out here, it's magical. Drinking my hot chocolate out of my IHOP mug and trying to stay warm out here. Grabbed a flannel and wanted to do a quick little morning chat to let you know what the plan was. The plan is I have no plan except for a chat later. For those of you that may have missed a couple of videos, Chris just out of the blue decided to shave his entire face. It was a shock to all of us. We've not seen him without facial hair in probably 14 years. There has been a minor turn of events, not a change, but a glimmer of hope when it comes to me getting the pump. We'll talk about it during the chat when I have time to wake up. Oh, I do have one quick thing to mention. Don't forget, hopefully this is posted on time. I'll have the dates run across the screen and everything. Perfect Keto is still having their massive Labor Day sale where you can get up to 40% off. So it is a tiered savings. The more you buy, the more you save. 5 or more items get you 40% off. This is the time to stock up if you need hot chocolate, if you need collagen, if you need bars, whatever you need from Perfect Keto, if it's still available, because things sell out fast during these big sales. Now's the time to stock up. In the description box is where you'll find the link that'll take you over, and it'll automatically apply that for you at checkout. I'm gonna sit here and relax and enjoy my last few minutes of peace and quiet before the cicadas come back. They will make their appearance during the evening chats, I guarantee. I'll see you again when I have a major epiphany, when something extraordinary happens, or I have a meal or drink. This morning, I'm having toast and bacon. I use my 90-second keto bread recipe for the toast. This is one of those game-changing recipes. I'll link it in the description box and up in the cards for you. To my toast, I'm going to add some Chalk Zero no sugar added cherry jam. I don't think this one is available anymore, but they do have other flavors. Chalk Zero did give us a discount code that's down in the description box. When you click on that, it'll take you over to the site. Then check out the deals. You can combine with my discount code to save even more money. I'm also having some bacon. This is the Hormel Black Label Fully Cooked Original. I picked this up at Sam's Club, and last time I got it, it was around $12. That was about 3 weeks ago. Over in our Facebook group, there's been tons of chatter that this has went all the way up to $19 now in just a matter of a few weeks. I don't know about you, but bacon is a staple in my daily routine. If it's not went up in price in your area yet, go ahead and stock up. And to drink, I'm going to have some water. This is the microwave pizza bowls. In case you missed it, cottage cheese is the new cauliflower in the low-carb keto world. There's pretty much no measurements. You just throw this together. Everything goes in a microwave-safe dish. I'm adding in 2 spoonfuls of cottage cheese. Next, I'm gonna add in a spoonful of the no sugar added tomato sauce. Use your favorite marinara sauce. You don't want to add too much because that's going to increase the carb count. Sprinkle in some mozzarella cheese and some Italian seasoning. Then into the microwave for 30 seconds. When you get that out, go ahead and give it a quick stir. Now throw in all of your favorite pizza toppings. I'm going to put in some of the Hormel turkey pepperonis, some salami, and jalapenos. Back into the microwave for 30 seconds to heat everything up, and that's it. I have 2 videos that I dedicated to viral cottage cheese recipes if you'd like to go watch those. To drink with lunch, I'm having a Fanta Zero Sugar. I have a feeling that this snack and chat could turn negative really quick. So what I'm going to do is start out with 3 positives in my life. I'm doing this affirmation pretty much for me and to get me in a better mindset or mood. First and foremost, I'm alive. I'm 6 feet above ground. There's a roof over my head with running water and electricity and food in the pantry. And 3, I have the family I always wanted. Growing up, I was an only child. I wasn't really close to any kids my age. I've got 3 amazing children who have a tight bond, and I have a husband that I've been with for over 30 years. I have that family I always wanted. I truly have so much in my life to be thankful for, to be appreciative of. Now, with all that being said, I have been on the struggle bus this week. I'm having water to drink during the chat. I'm having a hard time even talking about this without busting into tears. It's September, and it marks 2 years since I realized something was wrong. I got back some funky looking lab work that showed my fasting blood sugar as 300. I knew that was impossible because I'm on a low carb lifestyle. It's been 2 years this month since everything changed. I, of course, did not want a diagnosis of type 1 diabetes. I knew it was going to be good days, bad days. I just did not fully understand everything that goes along with it because it's just not something that's talked about a lot. I have accepted that there is no rhyme or reason to my blood sugar levels. I can do the same exact thing every single day, and those numbers will be different. It's stressful not knowing how to be a pancreas, but I have no choice. I have to figure out how to keep myself alive. Imagine if your heart wouldn't beat unless you were constantly reminding it to beat, telling it to pump blood through your body. That's what it feels like I'm going through every single day. Checking numbers, seeing where my blood sugar is at. Can I eat this? Can I have that? How much insulin will it take? It's exhausting. Now, add on top of all of that, the brain fog, the diminished capacity to think, to remember anything. Did I take that insulin? Did I take that medication? How much did I eat? I felt like I was doing a lot better. And then this past week, I had a medication change. I'd been taking doxycycline. It's an antibiotic, but it's also used for autoimmune diseases, and it's also used in type 1 diabetics. It helps with things. Talk to your doctor or research it. But I'd been on it for probably close to a year, and I did not realize how much that specific medication had helped until I came off of that medication this past week. And all of the issues that I'd had prior to have started to come back. Aches and pains and joints swelling and the brain fog. That's the hardest. It's like there's this void in my head. Nothing is going on in there. I know that the medication change is going to take time. The new medication to get into my system and start working and see if that's the right medication for me is not going to happen overnight. I was having side effects that were a little unpleasant from the doxy. Now, those seem minor compared to what's going on in my body. I just feel awful. So, off of doxy, and now I'm taking hydroxychloroquine. Again, it's for the same thing, autoimmune, inflammation. It's a immunosuppressant, I believe. It's just going to take time to get into my system. But that change has really made me spiral because everything is just come rushing back. All of those feelings of helplessness, feeling hopeless, aches and pains and brain fog, and feeling useless and stupid. I've had so many people recommend this medication for me, and my doctor had been pushing for it for a while. I was reluctant. I've had it sitting in my medicine cabinet for probably 2 months at this point. And then when I ran out of the doxycycline, I just went ahead and started it. So we'll see what happens. But just know, mentally and physically, I am not doing well at this point. And it doesn't help that I'm a little hangry right now. So I'm going to open these up and start eating them. These I picked up at Dollar Tree. Tillamook Chop House Bites in jalapeno cheddar. Mwah. They are delicious and definitely worth $1.25. Update on the insulin pump, the Omnipod situation. The insurance said, no, you can't have one. We won't pay for it. Blah, 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 blah. So then I called the insurance, or actually Chris did, and said, we want to appeal this. They gave us an entire list of things that we need to get done, have filled out from my doctor's office, sent back to them, the insurance company. They will look over that, send it to the board, and it will basically go up for a vote to see if they think, yes, that's right, my insurance company, if they feel it is a medical necessity for me, who does not have a functioning pancreas, to have an insulin pump, which is sort of like a mechanical pancreas. They get to make that decision. That seems fair. So right now, that's where I stand. It's a waiting game, but I don't know how long it'll take for the insurance to get back. Just the fact that I can appeal it instead of it just being a flat out gives me some sort of hope. So keep me in your thoughts and prayers, whatever it is that you do. And hopefully the board will deem it medically necessary for me to have an insulin pump. Yeah, I know. I'm snarky about the whole situation because I don't feel like insurance companies, people that don't have a medical background, people that aren't doctors, should be able to make that call. If my doctor deems it's medically necessary, then there should not be an issue. So I'm bitter over that. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I've done all this to myself. I brought it all on myself somehow. Like, it's karma coming back to get me or something. And I'm trying to not get in that headspace. I keep repeating over and over in my head that this struggle will equip me with the strength I need to carry the weight of my purpose in this world. I hope that I've helped somebody. I hope that I've changed a life, made somebody's existence better. I want to know that I've made a difference, and I definitely want to know that what I'm going through will make me a stronger person and somehow better able to serve someone who is going through this in the future. I'd already warned Chris, it's like, today is going to be a day where I break down. I've not had a breakdown in a while, but I felt it coming as soon as I started having issues thinking and functioning and just feeling like crud all the time. So he made plans for us, and this evening we're going out to eat with my oldest daughter and her husband. So getting out of the house, going out to eat, and just taking my mind off of things. Wanted to do a quick update and let you know what was going on. And I am sorry it was negative, but it's going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. It's all going to work out. It's going to be okay. I'm going to finish eating my steakhouse jerky bites and drinking my water, and I'll see you in a second. I'm going to go shake this off. We're headed to Applebee's for dinner tonight with my daughter and son-in-law. I'm trying to be as basic as possible, not for keto reasons, but pretty much because I don't want to take any insulin. I found the blackened Cajun salmon on the menu. It is a 6-ounce filet that they grill. The menu says it's served with broccoli and garlic mashed potatoes. There is no way I'm going to be eating mashed potatoes, so I checked out their classic sides and I noticed that they had garlicky green beans, so I'm gonna go with those. And to drink, anytime I'm out, I just get water because you never know. It may end up being a regular soda and it'll spike my blood sugar. By the time we got home, the sun was setting and I wanted to share it with you all. No filter added. It was so vibrant, it was even casting this pink glow onto mittens. Now I'm gonna head inside and call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Everything mentioned in today's video will be linked down in the description box for you, along with a ton of discount codes. And remember, just in case no one has told you today, you've got this. I'll see you in the next video.